And the pitch. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And the home opener is underway. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And the Brewers have the lead. It's 1-0. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. First offering misses badly for ball one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one ripped right center field. And George makes the grab. And now it's William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
High chopper to third. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
This guy's seen two changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
This one chopped up the middle. And that'll do it. But the Brewers add one with a solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And our pitcher tonight, Aaron Civale.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And now for the Jays, George Springer. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it's caught for the out.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
And that one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
On the ground to short. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it. Here is Marcus Semien.
Batting third, that's his shot. Marcus Semien.
Pitch
Ball
misses,
1, no strike.
and that's ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And that skips in the dirt.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the...
Runner takes off. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He makes the grab. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
The center fielder, number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
Bastardo back to work. And a foul ball. Bastardo, 22 years old. He's actually a former Rule 5 draft pick. And he chases that one below the zone.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swung on, belted. Taveras makes the catch, and there's one gone. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Sung-Chae Cheng. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Late swing, foul to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Kirk to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Next for Milwaukee, Eric Haas. That's inside. 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next offering misses down and away.
1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
Next offering is in the dirt. Fly ball down the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
Here's Leody Taveras. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Santander, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. And that's strike 2.
You know, Brooke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Here's the left fielder, Nathan Lucas. 2 on, 1 out. And that next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. In the dirt.
0-1.
But no advance from the runners. First and third, 1 down. And now it's even up. That's down and in.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a good eye there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And the batter now, Leo Jimenez. Golden opportunity right here. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Fires to the plate. It's offline, and he scores.
Comes through to drive in a pair and give him the lead. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. 1 run is in. Jimenez rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
And the batter is George Springer. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. Strike 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 5-1.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now at the plate, Ernie Clement. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Now a slow roller to second. In plenty of time to first. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a speed threat, Oliver Dunn. That one missed. He was late there. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Bryce Terang at the plate and takes high there. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Squeezes it. One down. Here's Jackson Churio. Not only is he young, Singy, he's the first player born in 2004 to reach the major leagues. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they close the gap. It's 5-3. One out, base is empty. Here's Yelich at the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball still 0-2. Started to swing, held up. Just misses with that one.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Clement over to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2.
And now 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. And right back to the mound. Over to first. That's out number 3. Brewers move closer with this blast. It's now 5-3. Back after this on the show. As we go to the last of the third. Here's a big power threat. Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. There's a swing and a drive. That's bad. And that one's gone. A gigantic blast. It's 6-3. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
That one not close. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Man at first, Nathan Lucas, the next to hit. Just missed. Towards first. The throw to second. Back to first, and that is a double play. So 2 down now, and here is Alejandro Kirk. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. In the air, foul off first. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now. And we're back. And here is Hoskins. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Tapped in front of the plate. Slings to first, 2 away. So digging in, Sung-Chae Cheng. He's 0 for 1.
Nope, that's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball. And it's fouled away. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1. Back now in Toronto. Bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Leo Jimenez. Tobias Myers gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
They say you win.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. Chris, you look at it. These are the spots where pitchers can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. This one popped up. Dunn should have this one. And he makes the catch. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. And here is George Springer. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Eric Haas.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 57, Jack Green.
Hit in the air, center field. Tavares hauls it in, and there's one away. Oliver Dunn getting ready to hit.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Green, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter.
1-1.
Inside, just missed. The Blue Jays leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Tosses to first, 2 gone. This is Bryce Terang. Fly to center his first time.
Second base, Bryce Terang.
And ball 1. So 2 balls and no strikes. That one the other way. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jackson.
So up next, Jackson Chourio.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Counts 1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, and here is Ernie Clement. Myers back to work. On the ground to third, Dunn. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Now Marcus, a career high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Contreras down to first, gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Anthony Santander digs in now. Fought off foul. And there's a foul ball. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Zips it to first, and that is the inning. Top 6. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. To the left side, but it is well foul. Swing and a foul out of play. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Yelich in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And there's one away. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras.
Contreras. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 52, Nick.
Fouled off. He was late.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Squirts away a little bit. Chorio at first, one gone. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 1-2 to Contreras. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the ball thrown away into center field. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Sandler picks over, and he's back safely. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Snap throw to first. And he dives in safely. That one hit to right. Springer racing after it. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays. Leo. Aaron Ashby will take over here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Next offering down in the dirt. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And he swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball.
No ball,
Out of the hand,
strikes.
looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ball one.
And there's a ball. Outside
Ball two.
low. And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The other way. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Kerr now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Little chopper rolls foul. And a swing and a miss. 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Leo Jimenez. And that one is lifted in the air. Mitchell sizes this one up, and that will end the inning. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell.
Mitchell. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 54, Brandon Little.
That's a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
In the air, left field, down the line, and makes the grab. 1 away. So digging in, Sung-Chae Cheng. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Simeon pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Eric Haas now at the plate. Swing and a miss, 98 on the
0-1 is
gun.
the count.
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Here's a high chopper. Simeon tosses to first. 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Will Wagner. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
That's what a good sinker's do.
Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Elvis Peguero.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That missed by a lot, and that's ball one. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Next one off the plate inside. And it's 2-2. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now here is Ernie Clement. Swinging a ball line to center. He's got it, and there's two away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that is out of play. Springer on the run. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. Up and in, and it's 1-2. Springer on at second with two down. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Back here at Rogers Center, now the third baseman, Oliver Dunn. Little back to work. Outside. And that is ball one.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
1-1.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double. The relay.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Foul ball there. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Pickoff throw done. Back in on a dive. That's to third. Clement tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Not even close there. 1-0. And another ball.
Ball 2.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. 1 out and a runner at second. Hoffman checks the runner, and he's back in there. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And the runner holds. Yelly stepping into the box now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Late on that fastball.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Santander. And he's out on the tag. That ends the frame. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. On the ground to the left. And that chance handled. On the run, sends it over to first. And he gets him. Nicely done. So up next for Toronto, Leody Taveras. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Peguero, in his third season, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Not close with that one. Going to count 1 and 2. That to right. Chourio. He's there. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Nathan Lucas. Hit weakly on the ground. Terang. Whips it to first. Inning over. Back now in Toronto. We go to the 9th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 93, Jimmy Garcia.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a chopper out to short. Simeon toss over to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they're chipping away. It's 6-4. 1 down. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. Swings through that one.
But just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That's out to center field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Sung-Chae Cheng will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And that misses. Ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baez. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
They're down to their final strike.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Lifted to left, and that should do it. That's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that.